Hey guys, I just got out of the water. It's been a really long time since I've made a YouTube video, and there's a few reasons for that. One of the main reasons being just a lack of ideas in terms of what to make content on, because I don't want to keep making the same sort of videos anymore. I want them to be better and higher production and all this stuff, and it's something I've been talking about forever but never really acted on. So that's sort of one reason. The other big reason is these last like 2.5 months, I just haven't been surfing. And the reason for that is because I've sort of gotten back-to-back injuries since maybe the mid to end of August. I injured my shoulder blade when my board sort of hit me in the back. And that wasn't too big of a deal, but it put me out for about 2 weeks. And then I ended up really hurting my rib a little over 2 months ago surfing, where I just wiped out. Didn't fall on my board or anything. I just hit the water, I guess, in the wrong way. And I thought I like broke my rib or was like really injured when it happened at the time. I ended up going to the hospital. They did x-rays and it wasn't broken, which I guess is a good thing. But later on, I went back to the doctor because after 2 months, I was like, okay, it's still kind of feeling weird and not right. And they basically think that I didn't break the rib, but I broke the cartilage connected to my rib, or like I tore it. I don't know what the proper term is, but I'm at a point now where there's no real physical pain. It's just discomfort when I'm laying on my board. The doctor says that instead of healing like this, it probably healed like this, which I guess just happens sometimes. So I sort of have like a bump in my rib, which feels weird to lay on my board. So I've been trying to like overcome that, and I've gone surfing a few times in these last 2.5 months, maybe 2 or 3 times. But I just went out in the water again today by myself, and it was probably the first time I've tried to surf by myself since before I got injured. And I honestly started freaking the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what it was, if it was anxiety, like, well, it definitely was anxiety, but my anxiety always gets triggered to begin with when there's no one in the water, and there really wasn't anyone in the water right when I got in. The last guy got out, and even though it sounds ridiculous, I have this like phobia of sharks. And then I think that on top of just the general anxiety of getting back in the water after not really surfing for so long, and getting over sort of like this thing in my mind saying you're gonna get injured, you're gonna get injured, you're gonna get injured, it really freaked me out. Like, I got hit by this wave. Keep in mind it's like 2 to 3 feet. I got hit by this wave and sort of just rolled around for like a couple seconds, and I started freaking out, which is not, one, it's incredibly dangerous to do that, and 2, it's just not like me at all to do that. I know how to surf. I know what it means to get in the water and how to stay calm when I need to. And I didn't have that today, so I decided to get out because honestly, I'm scared, and that's dangerous. It's dangerous to be scared when you're out there. So I'm being over dramatic, yes, but at the same time, I know I'm feeling a certain thing that I never really felt before, and it's something that I'm gonna have to overcome. On the bright side, my rib was feeling a little bit layer laying on the board today. I've been using the Wave Storm just because it's a foam board, so laying on that bump in my rib doesn't feel quite as bad as it probably would on an actual surfboard. But yeah, I might try to go back out tomorrow. I'm sorry for the absence on the channel. I know that some of you out there do genuinely like my content, and just stopping to make content isn't necessarily right. So I apologize for that. I would really appreciate if anyone has any video ideas, or just letting me know what you would like to see in the channel, because I love making surf edits and stuff, but there's only so much of that I could do, and there's only I can only make it so entertaining, you know, like it's kind of tough. So I want to make better videos, and I honestly just don't know how right now. So any advice would be great. I know this is a rant. I know it's random. I know not too many people are going to watch this, but my channel is all just about being real with myself and documenting events that I think are important in my life. And even though this kind of is a struggle for me and it's not something I'm used to, I still recognize that it is important. So yeah, I guess I'll pick up the camera and resume the video in a bit. All right, I'll see you later.